he calls you and says all the nice things, and you only realize that it's April Fool's Day.
Oh, Charlie. Please don't play with my hands.
I'm taking you somewhere today. We're doing something special, and you only get to realize that, oh, Charlie, it's April Fool's Day.
So you pack your bags, darling. We're going somewhere.
Everything you tell everybody, and then April Fool. Interesting how the days. I mean, today is what, Easter Monday.
Easter Monday,
and then it's also April Fool's Day.
Yes.
This year is going to be exciting.
It's already exciting. I've seen enough. We can't even close the year.
You have seen enough?
I've seen everything I need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes.
We will go to the Western region and some parts of the Western North region. The people of Nzema, they are of Akan accent or descent. Very, very interesting set of Ghanaians, very innovative, very creative, very hardworking. And towards the southwestern portion of Ghana, have you ever been to the Western region proper, where the Nzemas are?
No.
The ends of the Western region, now Western North in Zulezu.
I've never been to that
there?
side. No.
You should go there. I mean, it's a sweet place to be. The beach is clean. You find a lot of coconut trees, palm trees. And the coconut is just plucked for you, handed over to you fresh, you know, Mobutu Sese Seko style, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah style, and you enjoy it. The people are nice.
Okay.
Darker in complexion, and very hardworking indeed. Coconut oil, palm oil, attieke. It's also very, very...
Oh, I see.
Yes.
If you go to that part of Ghana, you get that attieke there.
You get it, attieke and pie.
Oh.
Yeah. You know, attieke and pear.
Yeah.
Avocado pear.
Avocado.
Yeah, with a bit of pepper. And they cut the onions in a very nice way.
But that attieke, is it indigenous to the people of the Western North?
It's indigenous to them.
Oh,
it's
okay.
their own version. So it's supposed to be steamed. You know, like the people towards the eastern part, they have abolo. Okay, so their version of abolo is attieke.
Attieke. Okay, interesting. It's not just for our French brothers and sisters.
No.
In the West
It
African
crosses
region.
into it. You know, if you go to the Ivory Coast portion of that shares a boundary with Ghana, they have a lot of names in common.
I see.
You know, they have a lot of names in common. They do a lot of things in common. Pretty much the same way you go towards the Togo border, and then the Volta regional side,
Okay.
all the border towns. They all have a lot of things that they share in common.
Interesting.
Yeah. They have a lot of things that they share in common, and some great people who have come from the place. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, of course, Ghana's first president, great Pan-Africanist Alfred Augustus Akenya. He's also a Ghanaian lawyer, barrister at law, Supreme Court judge during the First Republic. George Alfred Grant, Pa Grant, as he's known.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, Pa Grant originally comes from that side of town, but people always say he comes from the Western region.
Yeah.
People always say, oh, he comes from Tadi, but that's where he comes from. Anton Wilhelm Amu is also an African-born German philosopher. Mami Harris Teni is a religious leader. Mayway, 1962, a very musician, but he traces his roots also to
Freddie Mayway.
Yeah, so Freddie Mayway's song. I mean, find us one of the songs where he speaks P. There's some P, laced in the Zima language. Most Reverend Charles Gabriel Palmer Buckle. There's the Metropolitan Archbishop of Cape Coast now. He's also part of it. Isaac Chinebois. You can mention Lieutenant General Augustine Blay, former Chief of Defense Staff, he became an ambassador. Jualaka, the late Ghanaian musician. You can mention also Emmanuel Amakufi-Boa, who's a deputy minority leader in Parliament as we speak. You can mention Freddie Blay, former chairman of the NPP. I can go on and on and on. A very tall list of great people who came from there. Matilda Misrata, former, second lady of the Republic or wife of the Vice President, Mr. Arthur. You can talk about Moko Ablay, first batch of doctors to be trained in Ghana. And she's a presidential advisor on HIV/AIDS. Mary Chinwe Hesse, because she married also from the central regional and greater Accra regional part, but she comes originally from that place.
Got it.
Professor Ivan Adaimensa, you know him.
Mensa, yes.
Yes, a Ghanaian chemist, university administrator, vice chancellor of the University of Ghana, Legon, emeritus professor of chemistry. Ibi Shakrov. Ibi Shak. He's a life fellow of the Royal Society of Chemistry. He's a fellow of the Ghana Academy of Arts and Science. He's a fellow of the Ghana Chemistry Society. A bing rough. Wow. A bing. Wow. Then you can talk about J.Y. Kofi. J.Y. Kofi was a Ghanaian police officer, former Inspector General of Police from 1990 to 1996 under Jerry Rawlings. You can talk about Edward Archer. Philip Edward Archer. He was also Chief Justice between
some heavyweight names
1991, 1995. Heavyweights, who come from that George Sipayanki. Remember George Sipayanki? so that you can.
George
Sipayanki, former CEO of Ghana Gas, served as Minister for Health, and he's a member of the NDC. Yeah, a lot of them. Yeah.
Is that attieke? You eat more of that, and it promotes
you
brain
want to taste
chemistry.
Attieke?
I like attieke a lot, but these days, if you're eating it in the Greater Accra region, they are putting some kind of price tag on it. I don't really understand.
The first time I enjoyed attieke was from the Nzulezu area.
Okay.
I went to Nzulezu. I visited the town. In fact, the canoe that we used, it was about 4 or 5 year olds that paddled the canoe for us.
Really?
Yes. I mean,
they are used to it.
They usually live on water. It's just like your nephews and nieces riding bicycles.
It's just second nature to them.
Or something. It's cool. I mean, it's just their thing. So they paddled it for us, and we went to the only school they had there. School, of course, it was a weekend, so school was not in session, but we met the headmaster who lived there and 1 or 2 teachers, and we had attieke.
What did they pair it with?
So attieke, we had fish. Fish from the river.
Okay.
Right, fish from the river, and then we also had pear, and then pepper, and then sliced onions.
Delicious.
With some small tomatoes to go with. Yeah, and the Zima people are mostly farmers.
Okay.
And so their traditional calendar, the days are ordered in cycles of 7. In parts of the Volta region, it's every 5 days.
Okay.
So they have a market day every 5 days. So let's say today, Monday is a market day. The next market day will not be Tuesday, it will not be Wednesday, it will not be Thursday, it will not be Friday, it will be Saturday. And then the next market day will not be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it will be Friday.
I see, okay.
So they organize. So theirs are in cycles of 7.
Okay.
And then they follow a 3-week cycle. They have matrilineal kinship, descent. They celebrate the Kundum festival held in Hanta and in Zima. So they're very nice people. Very, very nice people. They have very great traditional songs. You listen to the songs, man, you like it. Sometimes you don't understand what is being said, but the rhythms, sweet. Do you know the masquerade songs that are usually done by the folks from the Western region, Third D, Second D, Cape Coast? They wear those fancy dresses.
Yes.
Listen if you can hear parts of it in this one. Can you hear that in it?
Yeah.
Can you hear that? The drum patterns.
Yes.
Can you hear that?
I can't even hear. Is there a tree in here?
Yeah. Nada. So if you find a Kinata song, Kinata has one of those songs with they call it Anchor, the Western region. There's a dance that goes with it. A lot of leg work.
The floor is yours.
No. A lot of leg work, eh? Oh my God. I would like to know if you have ever had attieke before, but first we'll give you a sweet report by George Echo Chestnut Quaining for this holiday. know also that today we're doing there's a ride-a-thon.
Or shall we call it drive-a-thon?
Drive-a-thon.
Yes, Pelumi Nubi, she's driven all the way from the UK. She's going to Lagos, but she's now arrived in Accra.
Right.
And so she's going to be driving through to Lagos finally. I mean, along the way, she's had some accidents, some setbacks, what she's faced at the different borders. Traveling within Africa is something else, but she's done it all, and it'll be cool to touch base with her.
The tun-ton things that have been happening. Our very own Emmanuel Ajiman, Brahima, you know, he tried an interview-thon. He gave up at some point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on health grounds.
I see.
Yeah, on health grounds.
What was it the throat, the voice,
I don't know. They just mentioned that, you know, his doctors had advised that
he should stop.
You know, after one day, his doctor had advised that, well, stop. And you have to listen to your doctors.
Oh, Charlie.
If not, you become a funeral.
I want to know which of these endeavors have been successful, because we've had the DJ-a-thon.
Okay, so far, I think the paint-a-thon and then the gentleman who cooked, Chef Smith, they are waiting there. You know, those are the two that I can readily remember.
Okay.
The DJ-a-thon, kebab-a-thon, all those ones. I'm not sure.
Oh, tell the kebab-a-thon, my ghetto. So when?
Do you actually want to go and support the gentleman? You don't want to go and eat?
Oh, but if we don't eat what has already been prepared, how can he continue? We have to make ways for the grills. We just want to help him succeed. This is not a long story.
I mean, I've dropped that song. Kofi Kenaje's song.
Mama mente 28 in the new year, what I did, I bet 28 in the new.
Can you feel the vibe?
Yeah, I can feel the vibe.
You feel it now?
I'm feeling it.
Yeah, what I did. All move upon to 28 in the new year, west side. Baby, I don't move on to 28 in the new year, what I did. All move upon to 28 in the new year, west side. Road in a block, me with a bro. Food in a BB, food in a rock. I brought you for a drop, it's too deep full of rush. Miss been a man for the either shot. Baby, leave move, go to for in a way. Walk out that will, I waste the task. Shut down, pass in that to Banana.
The way the holiday is doing, we have hot kinky, some very cool pepper pie, and some freshly fried fish pie, and some pear pie, and some onion pie. And some no coffee to kick it into beans.
What's the chilled beverage you're pairing with this?
Oh, it
dish?
depends on who, as I always say, is taking it, the kinky.
Okay.
Yeah. Some people like chilled soft drink. Some
Soft
people
drink.
don't also like chilled soft drink. They like something that is not soft.
Okay, something hard to go with
Yes,
it.
so it depends on who is taking it. But
the hard thing, you take it before to warm up the system before you
to
eat.
push it up.
Yeah, and I don't really, maybe cold water, half a glass. I don't really.
okay, you don't want to.
No. I don't want to dilute the situation. Something hot to open the system. Then you get the dish.
Can
then
you
just
imagine the kinky, soft, creamy,
thank you.
kinky,
Thank
a
you.
well-behaved ball of
Thank you.
kinky that doesn't misbehave, doesn't break apart when you take a piece of it. Oh my God. Adokwe mami. You know, actually, Adokwe mami lived and sold kinky. Some of us bought kinky from her.
How much was it
Saka
at
mami.
that time?
So at the time, I remember we were in primary school and up to some time in junior secondary school. Anybody who knew Boboashi and Kaneshi knew of a school called Kaneshi Bishop 1 and 2.
Okay.
And that's where, so Oops Nightclub,
Oh.
Hungry Me, right beside it. That's where.
Oops Nightclub.
Yes. You remember that place, right?
please.
Oops Nightclub, Hungry Me. Right next to it, that's where Adokwe Mami sold her combi. It's some creamy, fancy kenke with small fishes. You know,
Okay.
those small fishes. So Dide B or Antele B, you know, with the pepper. And it was a great one. And then there was a woman who sold fried potatoes next to her. Back then, we used to buy our ice water in cups. So you give one brown coin. It was 5 cedis there, but I'm sure it will be 5 pesos at this time. You drop it, and then the
One
water is-
plastic.
Yes.
Big cup
It's
like
not a
that.
disposable cup.
Oh, no.
It's
General
it's a
use.
general use.
Yes.
Everybody is using
I
the
recall.
cup.
A very big one. And the
Very
water used to
big.
be chilled.
Yeah, chilled water. And that's where, so they actually have ice block, right? And then they put it in earthenware pot or the bowl, whichever bucket, whatever they want to use. But then before that, they have, how do we call this? The residue from your palm nut.
Okay.
After you've made your palm nut soup base, you see the residue that's
Yes.
left, not the seeds,
Okay,
not
they're
the
like
nuts. Yes,
whatever
the
they
fiber.
call it. Yes.
Great. You put hot coal on it,
Okay.
and then you put the pot over it,
Okay.
so the flavor gets into the pot.
Okay.
And then you put the ice block in there, and then you pour the water over it.
Hey.
It has a heavenly flavor and feel, especially when the stand is scorching. Oh my God. So we used to go and buy and be like 4 boys. We go and buy and say, actually, after you.
After you.
After you. Charlie. So the arrangement was done in such a way that right next to where Saka Mami and Adokwe Mami, and we went to school with them. So Adokwe was my senior.
Okay.
I think Saka also was my senior. We went to St. Nicholas together, went to Kanesh Anglican together. Then, yes, they took the lead ahead of me at Accra Academy, but we're in school together.
Okay.
And the arrangement was such that the kinky cellar is towards the left, and then the ice water cellar is towards the right. The ice water was sold in a house.
Okay.
Okay, and there was a small pigeonhole that had been created. So when you come, you knock on the pigeonhole, and it's opened for you.
Got
You
it.
just served your water.
That's all.
Yeah.
Simple. Life was so much simpler back then.
Easy.
Simple. No long talk, nothing complicated.
No,
Charlie.
nothing complicated. You know, and Adokwe Mami we used to do something. So you know how the Fanti Kenke is packaged?
Yes.
We will take it and then open the Fanti Kenke, right? We'll not use her plates or her bowls. Open the Fanti Kenke. The pepper and the fish are put on the side, right on the leaves,
Okay.
and then you enjoy it.
So when you finish, you just scoop the
You
whole
just
thing.
put it, boom.
I love that.
That's been.
These days, we use so much packaging. Before you've bought yourself something,
Yeah.
they put everything, the fish is in its own bowl.
Yeah,
They don't
yeah,
bring
yeah.
something
Something,
fancy.
Charlie.
Nowadays,
Plenty.
plenty
And then we
wastage and packaging.
Keep going to COP 29 to go and learn. Charlie, let's talk about Asheke. Asheke Nepaya, Dr. Hopo. You remember that song too?
Which one is that one?
Asheke Nepaya, Dr. Diam, you remember that song, right? Yeah. Chicken papaya. Oh my God. Let's go to the Western region. Let's go to the Western region, Janet.
Abidjan, a bustling city with a high sense of fashion and good food. I'm in Abidjan, precisely Trècheville Marché. In English, it's Trècheville Market. I cannot be in this country and not touch on their main delicacy, which is attieke. Attieke is a popular dish associated with the people of Ebrié in the south of Côte d'Ivoire and the region of Abidjan. Over the years, it has been at the center of controversy over ownership. The production methods are well known in Côte d'Ivoire, but also in Benin. Cassava is fermented in water for several days, dried in the sun, crushed, dried and winnowed, and then steamed. All of these steps remove the hydrocinic acid naturally found in cassava. On Ivorian tables, attieke is often accompanied by kejenu, a spicy slow-cooking stew prepared with chicken or guinea fowl and vegetables. Mushia is half Ghanaian, half Ivorian, and she sells attieke at Trècheville Marché. In English, it is Trècheville Market.
Because I had
The attieke in Ivory Coast is nicer than that of Ghana. The taste here is lovely. It goes with virtually everything.
It appears Ghanaians developed the taste from perhaps Côte d'Ivoire itself or by the association with Ivorians. Originally, women of Ebrié ethnic group did not prepare the recipe in the same way that is available on the market. I caught up with Shezami, who took over the business from her mother, who was passionate about cooking.
Attieke is from my village, and so attieke is not a Togolese food, it's not a Cameroon, it's not from Nzema, it's strictly Ivorian food. It comes with tilapia and aloko, which is the kelewele. And then I initiated avocado and fried egg, because I know Ghanaians really love balanced diets.
We also spoke to some customers.
I've never been to Ivory Coast before. This is where I first tasted attieke. Yeah. It was an experience because I've never had that before. Yeah, so when I ate it, the first time I took it was very nice.
This is my first time, but then I think after everything that I tasted, it's not that bad. But then I thought it would taste more like gari, but then it's not something that I'll crave for or like want to eat it every day. But then on a normal day, I think it's a good meal.
Joints are fast springing up in the capital to satisfy attieke lovers. These are friends who've decided to, catch up after weeks of not seeing each other due to the nature of their respective jobs. And so they decided to do this over attieke right here at Osu. I'm sure this is your 1 millionth time eating attieke because I know you like it. Oh, yeah. How is the feeling like when you try it? Is it like the feeling just like you trying it for the first time? How is it like?
It's always a good feeling. Like you can decide to try with a lot of things, the veggies, the avocado, the tilapia itself. So it's always refreshing.
I know since I was a kid, when I go to the village, we eat attieke. We usually call attieke and poisson. Everybody wants to eat attieke and poisson la blesse. So I can't say it's mostly for Ivorians, but I think it was in the Western region, but I think it's now coming to Accra.
It's nice. It's nice. It has this abenquai and Gary Photo vibe. But aside from that, I think I like the combination. It's kind of cool.
In Côte d'Ivoire, attieke is considered to be a settling and depressant product thanks to its high starch content. Well, this is not my first time trying attieke. I've done that countless times, and so my taste buds are used to it. And what I can tell you is, you should dare to try new meals. Like I was introduced for the very first time, I enjoyed it, and so maybe it can also work for you. Yeah. I'll see you on the flip side of life. Josh Queening, TV3 News. Shezami. Abidjan, a bustling city with a high sense of fashion and good food. I'm in Abidjan, precisely Trècheville Market.
3FM Sunrise. Listen to Obete. Listen to one soul. I know yes, some of I heard in some of I heard yes, some of I play two my rubber, some of I heard yes, some of and some of and and so bia, and so bia, and so bia.
3 FM Sunrise.
About the hot pants, about the hot dogs, about the hot pants, about the hot dogs, hot pants, yeah, to show, hot dogs, yeah, modern show, hot pants, yeah, to show, hot dogs, yeah, modern show. Hey, abruwe buyaba, abruwe buyaba, abruwe buyaba, abruwe buyaba,
Sunrise.
abruwe buyaba, abruwe buyaba. When you get a soul, huh? When it's rock to you, baby. Send when you get a feeling, huh? When it's rock to you, baby. Send when you get a soul, huh? When it's rock to you, baby.
Helen, when are you trying, attieke?
Aren't you telling you?
I haven't had it in a long time. Like I said, because the price tag that they've been putting on it in Accra is too much. Oh.
You know, when we were growing up, Gary Photo used to be like a regular thing. Now, Gary Photo, they add small tilapia and they'll break your neck.
I'm telling you now, when you go, you know the guy photo, they even start adding egg to it, kind of like they're making like fried rice.
Yes.
So I've seen some they add egg.
Gary jollof.
Gary jollof. They call it egg. You see sausage in there, sliced peppers, everything. I say Gary has gone to
our Gary Photo that we knew, that we enjoyed.
That we use it to just hold body.
We hold body when we are not in good
now
times.
Gary Photo has become exclusive. We are taking things too far. Too. Let those slice. Come on, Gary Photo. Yeah. They can slice the tomatoes on it.
Then
slice the pepper dutons. Come on, Gary.
Come on, Gary.
Our
own Gary. That art in Ghana.
Even the soakings, they found a way to brothelize the soakings. So now it's a caramel there. Hey!
Cassava flakes.
Cassava flakes and then pudding. They say it's called cassava flake pudding with
Gary Kesikli. Gary Kesikli. We know our thing. Leave us alone.
Charlie. Right now they are gentrifying some of the dishes so much. The way they even, sometimes you go into a restaurant, the way they even slice the banku.
So the thing is that, okay, so I grew up in a home where they used to slice kinky for my dad. But then when I go to my grandmother sold kinky for a living. When I go to my grandmother's place, my maternal grandmother does it. Nobody has time to slice kinky for you. So I had a taste of both worlds. My dad, in their home, they like to slice kinky.
Because when you slice it, you reduce the taste too.
And then it's a scientific.
Thank you.
You know, you slice my father's kinky.
Okay.
Yes, but when you come to my maternal grandmother's place, we all understood that as for this place, nobody will get time to slice your kinky for you. So when the kinky is picked,
if you like, don't eat it. Wait for slicing.
And you know, you can't kinky that must be sliced has to be rounded.
Yes.
But sometimes, you know, when you, like my maternal grandmother, Niyama Yemeshi, rest in peace, you're giving the kinky that is not altogether rounded, because those that came out well from the production have to be sold.
Of course.
Then the rest that, you know, had a few defects, like store reject. Those ones are the ones that we keep at home and in the store reject kinky. You are going to slice with store reject kinky. Something they do you. Store reject kinky. You can't slice store reject kinky. No. You know. But let's know how the holiday is going for you and which meal you would want to have today, this morning. We're just interested in extending our Ghana man small. Every day must have something that's included. We told you about attieke, we told you about kinky, we told you about bankung. What have we left? No, today, and that's another problem, Helen. Today's a holiday.
That's right.
Gobe sellers won't come. In most places, they won't show up.
No.
Watches sellers. You are not too sure.
I don't even know.
But kinky sellers, you are sure.
Yes.
And then fufu sellers, you are sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially on a day like this.
Yes, you are sure. Banku and tilapia, you are sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Ampesi people, I'm not sure. Ampesi ni Baye Anwani Nyadwa Froy.
The bomb squad, would they be here?
I don't know. So you let's know what it is, because you know, also on a holiday like this, people don't like to have early breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure somebody has slaughtered a goat somewhere. And they are doing boys.
Oh, yes.
You know.
I mean, all weekend long, the boys have been meeting, congregating, enjoying.
Or some people have gone to Inshona and I've brought some fresh fish to do a claw. I told you about that claw the other time,
yes,
right? Would you want to taste it?
I want to taste it.
Yeah.
It definitely whet my appetite. Yeah, for sure.
A claw. So by this time, they're preparing to have a claw and, you know, engage in one or two. Yeah. So please call us 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. What's going to be your poison this morning? We're going to be at chicken up high. Hot kinky with some hot pepper and some freshly fried fish. Banku with okra, banku with pepper. Are you gonna have some fufu with some shaving or mutton? Are you going to have I can't count on the wachi sellers. No, I can't.
No, today I don't think.
I'm not too sure.
If you woke up with the intention to go to your local Hajia place,
you may be disappointed.
Yeah. I agree with that.
There are some who will be there, but there are some too.
In fact, Jenna, there's a lady there this morning. Wachi. She's there. Oh, okay.
She's 1 out of 10.
That's good. 1
out of 10. Even wachi that we knew. Wachi that we knew. So you buy small wachi, you get small talia, you get small, what do you call it, gari. Then you add a fish or egg or willy and you are good to go.
Now the wachi starting from 10 cedis.
Complicated the wachi.
Oh,
they have overdressed the wachi.
Oh, Charlie.
Overpackaged it. Oh,
before it used to be very simple. Now they're adding sausage,
yes,
fried chicken,
wachi with baked beans.
Aye.
But there's beans already in the wachi, so why do you add baked beans to wachi?
Double jeopardy.
You are combining local and foreign gases.
John, this one, yeah, they're adding baked beans to the wachi. Enough is enough.
They're adding. See, some people even add like a full salad cream, right? Salad, yeah, how do I put it? Mixed salad, I should say. Full mixed salad with the cream, right?
Ooh.
Whether it's mayonnaise or it's salad cream itself, they add it to wachi. I mean, you don't see that in some before. People eat wachi with
salad cream. Oh, Charlie.
Yeah, people eat that. And they're cool, they're comfortable. They're mixing local gases with foreign gases. We are the same people who said beyond the return and year of return, but this is not how we wanted you people to return.
Hey.
The return that you are returning there.
But that's a bit
055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. You got plans for Easter Monday? Let's know about it. Today's also April Fool's Day. Have you gotten your share of the national cake yet? Oh my God. Ajolo. Yoko, Gary Jolo. Come on.
Ega, wayon prenya, te uli dokola, te kore dokola, malagona you playa, e ike kofa menu se meke warome, tanyo ba yisa ibeyi, banyo koka oni jolo, nyoko ka oni jolo. Jolo.
3FM Sunrise.
Jamani, Dreko. Jolo.
Charlie, you see these francophone or Ivorian songs, Beninois songs. They have a different kind of vibe and a dance for each one of them when you go to the coastal part of town.
Yeah. Very energetic, very high tempo.
Yeah, they pitch the songs, they increase the tempo.
You need a lot of energy for that. Do they have mellow? Do they ever have sort of mellow? Because every song you hear from our francophone brothers and sisters is party time.
Has the sea ever been mellow? Oh, call us 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. Let's have the fun together here on Sunrise on 3FM 92.7. 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. For the first time I heard that this song is actually a broken heart song, I couldn't believe it. I said, broken heart song near
Charlie.
What kind of a heartless people are we?
I saw the translation a while ago. You're right, the broken heart says I'm sure they be
Premier Gao.
The first fool is what? Is not a fool. But the second fool, yeah, Charlie, fool, why you do so? Yeah. Say no to broken hand. Shantayo, Cambayo, Esalama Zangaro, Isa, let me shantio. Zangara, it's a bantuyo.
Where did the bantu come from?
Jumbayo, get him in Gauna Fagao, Shantiliwa, Gauna Fagao, Shantiliwa. That's a remix.
So the says the translation says that it was when I was down. That's the girl Anto left me. When I was down, that was when the girl Anto left me. When I had little, we were together. It was when I was down that the girl Anto left me. When I had a little morning, noon, evening, we were together at the Princess Street. The meal Marquis Santo paid the chickens. But once the money was gone, Anto changed sides. Anto. Money is over. She has changed boyfriends. You are crazy. You are crazy.
Anto.
Yeah, that's her name. It's not Anto, please. Thank God for me. I could sing a little. I made my tape on They See Me on TV. Morning, noon, and night. I'm the one who sings on the radio. Charlie, so how did this become a party song? Because this is a broken heart song.
I'm telling you. English speakers say they know it's when they can't.
So Obi say a beat, no? It's the beat.
It's a beat, no?
A boom. A boom.
If you've made it.
3FM Sunrise.
Changer de côté, Maribana, elle a changé de côté. Dieu merci pour moi, je savais chanter un peu. J'ai fait ma cassette, on me voit à la télé. Matin, midi, soir, c'est moi, je chante à la radio. En tout à Israël, tu le cas où à percer.
So we have to give it to Ghanaians for converting somebody's sorrowful song, a broken heart song, into a party song.
We
have to give it to Ghanaians.
We didn't, cause even the drummer and the pianist and they are jamming to the song. They didn't know the guy was going through hell when they were jamming them. Oh my God.
They were They're just playing their part. Did you know that this song was a broken heart song? 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. Tell me if you knew that this was a broken heart song. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning, Johnnie.
Yes, sir. How are you, boss?
I'm fine, boss. Charlie, Merry Christmas or Happy Easter or whatever it is.
Charlie, Merry Christmas by this time. My brother. You have left us alone, eh?
Yeah.
I hear you. Did you know that this song was a broken heart song?
I had no idea, my brother.
Somebody's broken heart song, and we use it to party.
Yeah, so I was on Twitter, and then I saw it. I'm like, wow, man. Especially the song they jam.
The song they be.
Nice.
We didn't like the songs, and I be somebody in broken heart story.
I give you a story. 2 years ago, Afrotella, they danced to the song. Then the FSB and the dance, they can't left me.
Oh, Charlie. Oh, man.
It's nice. You guys are doing great.
Thank you.
You guys are doing great. Bless you guys.
Bless you too. What are you having for the holiday this morning?
Definitely attieke.
Attieke. Nice. Charlie,
enjoy
thank you.
your holidays.
You too, my brother. You too. Enjoy. Bye. Now, Helen, I'm going to give you a surprise. There's also another song, very well loved. And Abiam will share that song with us in a bit. If I tell you the origin of that song, you'll be shocked.
Okay.
You'll be shocked.
Okay.
Yeah. But you can also call us 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154.
FM Sunrise.
Oliver Bakavomo. Come. Oh my God. Good morning.
Happy Easter.
Charlie. Christ is risen indeed. Hallelujah.
My name is Al-Hassan. I'm calling from Accra.
Al-Hassan, talk to me, bro. Did you know that this was a broken heart song?
You people are doing great. Wow.
Well,
and do you know the reason why some people use that song for a party jam?
No, please.
Majority of Ghanaians, we don't understand French. Only the beats that we just follow.
That's all.
It's only the beats that we just
That's all. We don't care.
Charlie,
what else? We like the what do you call it? The beat.
The beat is only the beat that we just follow. We don't understand French. Whatever they do, we just dance.
We just chill.
Not the meaning of the word.
No. It doesn't matter to us at all. We chill.
So we just chill with the beat.
Sally, what are you having for the holiday today?
I'm telling you, very wonderful food. You know the food that we call face the wall?
Yes, cocon.
Could say with kutuji. I'm staying with my grandma, so they say they will have to do that kind of food. I tell you,
right?
And I'm telling you, if you pass by and even you hear the aroma, I have to turn back and see what is inside the soup. So we are still with kutuji.
Nice one.
Kutuji this morning.
Great choice.
Have a great day.
You too, my brother. Great choice. Yeah. Helen, do you eat cocon?
Do I eat cocon?
Yes,
Johnny, I love cocon.
It's a simple WAEC question.
Ooh, do I eat? Is the sky blue?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the answer to the question. I love kokonte.
Kokonte. Have you had kokonte before? You know the owners, the connoisseurs of kokonte are folks from the Kroboyada area. So they actually created this, their food. It's like one of their chief foods.
Okay.
They eat it with pepper. Yeah, with pepper.
The same consistency that we have it with the soup.
Yes.
Or a bit more.
So there's a bit. They have a way of doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, but the consistency is not pretty much like what we have.
Okay.
And then they have pepper to go with it, and then sometimes I like to call them baby tilapia.
Okay.
Yeah, or whichever protein they decide to, but they have it. They are the owners of kokonte.
I see.
Yeah.
I haven't had it in a little while, but I love
In
kokonte.
fact, so they explained to me that kokonte is the dry cassava. You know, it goes through. You peel the cassava, you cut into pieces or chunks, and then you dry them.
Sure.
Right? And then when you're done, you either pound or ground them into the powder, and you can use the powder now to make your
kokonte.
It's Gigi.
Gigi?
Yeah. So the Gigi will jump over the okra soup or the okra soup. The Gigi will jump over the groundnut soup. You know, some people explain that, Charlie, when they dry the cassava like that, you see sometimes the goats go around it, they go and do their own things around it. That's when the Gigi becomes sweeter. Yeah, the Gigi becomes sweeter. You know the same vibe that you get when you go to the chop bar and droplets of sweater get into the fufu. It makes it nicer.
The sodium is more.
Yes. Sodium carbohydrate. Sodium chloride.
Si c'est à loco, c'est pas compliqué. C'est plantation de bananes. Tu vas crier au lieu de fourchettes.
Look, we'll take a short break. When we return from this break, there's more here on Sunrise on 3FM 92.7. Happy holidays to you. Happy Easter Monday to you. I know most of you will go for your picnics. All the guys of the Anglican Church, the Catholic Church, the Methodist Church, the Presbyterian Church. And these days, all the other churches have joined. AME Zion. Just think of the church and you'll find them having some great picnic. It's an extension of the joy of Easter Sunday. To wrap up Easter tide nice and easy. Helen, did you ever have the opportunity to join any of those picnics?
Yes.
Church picnics?
Yes.
What was it like for you?
Really, really, really enjoyable. I used to love it. We used to go to Achimota.
Okay.
So I think this one it used to be organized by the old boys and girls, the Akoras. They used to organize it every Easter. I don't know whether they still have those family day outs. I think a lot more churches stopping that tradition. A lot more groups. They don't really do it as much. Maybe I'm not picking up on that, but I used to look forward to that a lot. They used to do sack race. You see your parents falling over each other. With lime and spoon race, egg and spoon race. A fantastic time. The days when you used to feel like a community, where we used to look out for each other. So it's an open space. Everybody's kid is everybody's kid. You play, you know that you are taken care of from beginning to end. I used to love that community feel. I hope people are still doing it.
Oh, people do it. I mean, my church, for example, this morning, there'll be football matches, volleyball, basketball for those who can play, table tennis, like a lot of sporting activities. They go, they come back. Some stay, they take a shower, you come back, and from 12 all the way till evening around 6, you know, people bring and chop. So you bring your food. People bring all kind of food. Fufu here, banku there, you know, motu there, jollof, wachi. They bring and share. There's that conviviality and that communal spirit that's happened. And it happens in many of the churches, the mainstream churches. Some newbie churches are also, learning from it. And I think it's a good thing. Fellowship. And then also for people to know that, at least we care. The good thing is that sometimes you don't have anything to take along with you to those picnics, but because the season of Easter is love, as Jesus himself gave his life, you go then, you are sure that you would have a warm plate of food or something that you can eat and drink. That's the whole essence of all these things. If not, it will be a total waste of everybody's time.
I hope, like you say, it's still one of those things that people look forward to, especially in these biting times. You know, not to bring it back to the economy, but at least knowing that for Easter you won't be left out. You too can enjoy some of the festivities, because trust me, it's not easy. Parents, you know how it is. The kids, you want to make sure that they enjoy, but the disposable income is not plenty like that. So these interventions can help you do something for the kids without breaking the bank. And also all throughout the weekend, I was monitoring what kinds of activities we had for our young ones. We don't usually center them with these activities. If we're Sutherland Park, I'm not sure how it's looking these days.
It's dead.
Yeah, you know, on an Easter like this, it should be open, vibrant. All the kids go. Those who have, those who don't have, just go and enjoy yourself. So for the kids, especially, parents know how tough it is to entertain your kids on a budget.
And you know, I'm happy you mentioned this, because playgrounds in even the new communities that are coming up, I've always said that the development communication I learned in school teaches you to find a place to build, right? And before building, you must plan. So you find a place, you plan, you build, you inhabit. And then if there are any residual issues, you look at. Now we find a place, we build, we live in before we start planning. So we plan a whole community, and you can go to any of the new communities, the new so-called estates. Most of them don't have playgrounds for children.
They don't.
Most of them don't have community clinics. Most of them don't have lorry parks. Most of them don't have public toilets. All the social interventions that must be present, they don't have it. So it is after people have built and they live there that they start thinking, oh, we needed a community police station, but it would have been too late. So now they go around asking for people and making it look as if those who sold the land to them did not think about those things. You know, it makes it look a bit tacky and awkward. You know, sometimes you go into some of these new communities and you find that they're using somebody's property, somebody's piece of land or two to run the community taxi rank.
I see.
Right?
Okay.
Now, when the person comes back to say, I want to build on my land, they say, but why do you want to come and build on your land?
It becomes a whole different
because we're using it for, what do you call it?
Taxi.
A public service, public good. But that would be unfair to the person. You are living in your house. You know.
3FM Sunrise.